Alright guys, today we got a forklift. I believe this thing's a early 80s, late 70s. It's a Brouwer. I've done some research and hadn't really found out much about them. I did come over here last week and tried to get it started, and it'll turn over but it won't start. So I'm gonna investigate a little further today, but I'll show you a little bit about it. If I don't get wall stuck trying to get this thing open. Got a Ford 3-cylinder. I believe it's a 201, maybe. I don't know, somebody might know more about it than I do. But my problem of the day was this electric fuel pump right here was not working. So I brung one, we're gonna put one on and see if we can get it to do anything. I took the valve cover off, none of the valves are stuck. I checked the oil and it, oil looks good. Does not have any antifreeze, but that's alright. We ain't gonna run it long if we can get it running. We'll try to get it running so we can get it out of here and on a low boy, but I probably could without it running, but it will not steer if it's not running. So, just be a lot easier if it was running. All it does is turn. Best we can tell, been here somewhere around 7 years, 8 years, maybe 10. It was running when parked. And I've heard that before, so let's just put a battery on it and a fuel pump and see what we get into. So anyway, like I said earlier, I tried to get this thing running the other day and I was not getting any fuel to the injectors. And then I realized it had that electric pump down there. So that's kind of where I stopped. But I don't know. Oh, I might leave that out. You get a screwdriver. I don't know, let me take this loose first. Wish I knew where that line went, but I don't know, I'm kind of in a hurry today. But it might not even be hooked up, I don't know. Kind of an odd deal with the rubber line. Not too sure that I care much for that, but right now it's the only option I got. This is all temporary till we can get it home anyway. Oh crap, I'm thinking the plugs or the hose clamps are in the truck. Sure, I've throwed it somewhere in here, won't never find it again. There it is. Might as well get a screwdriver while I'm here. Well, That'll work for what I'm trying to do, I guess. Looks like somebody's already done that here on this side. I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Probably not. Tighten that back down. Right there. Now maybe we can get to that clamp. Just hook this straight to there. There we go. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that one. Probably should cut this off some, but we're not going to. That makes too much sense. You know what, let me leave that loose. Make sure I've even got fuel coming up here. I think I left the ground here. Maybe. Yep. That's the ground. See if I got something to tighten that up with. I've got my strode wrenches out everywhere. See if we got any fireworks here. No? That's a plus. Let me guess. This probably ain't gonna work the way I want it to. Oh, imagine that. Yeah. Not crazy about that either, but it is what it is. Let's run these up here. I don't even know which one's hot and ground on this one. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I'm assuming brown will be ground. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh Lord. Oh no, yeah, greenish. That's hot. Let's just stick that off in there, maybe. Oh, God. Let's see if we got anything at the filter here. Oh, we got fuel there now. We're making progress, I guess. Or so they say. I don't know. I keep running that post of that camera. Alright, let's take this off in case things decide they want to get wild. There's a block of wood. Stick that over if I just got to. Let me see. There, I like that mud flap there a lot better. Just somewhere y'all can see what's going on, but just don't know. I'll try it this way. The terminal there getting a little hot. My pump's cut off on me. Well, we got fuel on one injector. Not quite sure it's enough, but I got it. Just got a little bit of a suspicion this pump might be bad, but I don't know. Tighten that back down. Those 11/16, I think. I think these are still loose. So there's that. Hook all this back up again. We're gonna let that chill out for a minute there. Get a little warm. Starter ain't warm. Try it again, see if we get anything on number 2 and 3. Well, we're getting fuel there now. So something's doing something. What's all 11/16? Good. Maybe it's a 5/8. What am I doing here? You only have these days. You think you know what you're doing, but really, you don't. Seems like I get more and more of them. I kind of think it's 5/8 metric. I don't know. 5/8 work. There you go. Must have had that thing really loose. Oh, it was all the way off. Alright, let's move some of this stuff in case it does decide to start. We can oh crap. We can get something done here. We can maybe try to move it just in case. I'll just bring a truck trailer. That's all I want to do is hear it run and maybe see it move. Even if it doesn't run, we're going to go ahead and get it. I'll repower it or something else. But that'd be a lot easier if this one would run. Oh, I guess I need no screwdriver no more either. Put the vice grips up. Alright, I think everything, we hook this back up, get our pump going, and see what happens. The pump's working, yeah. Well, and I did spray starting fluid in that the other day, and it wouldn't run off that either. So I'm kind of, I don't know, I done checked the valves. The valves are not stuck. Getting fuel at the injectors. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just try it a couple more times, see what we get. Maybe we're not getting enough fuel here. I wonder if I can set this throttle. Anyway, oh, what was that run out there? I didn't like that. No, let me check this pedal up here. I don't hardly want to stay there, but if it stay there, it'd be really convenient, but it won't. Any other time it'd stick when I didn't want it to. See what we got down here. I can cram up there. Oh, I didn't want that to come over and fell out. There we go. I don't know if this is going to have enough power to hold that down. Maybe not wide open, but crap. I don't know if I can reach all this. Video and everything too from the seat, but I guess it'd be worth a shot, wouldn't it? See if I can see anything. Thing ain't smoking. It ain't doing nothing. Correct those injectors again. That was a 5/8. Getting fuel, but it ain't a lot. They're starting to thunder now. Try these other two again. May call her a day on this one, but it's alright, we can always come back. Yeah, I believe my battery's getting weak on me. Well, guys, that's all I got for today. I will be back. Alright guys, we're back again. Went home and done a little reading. I did not know these pumps have a bleeder screw right there. I've messed with ones on my backhoe, but it's a Stanodyne pump. This is a Lucas pump, and I didn't know they had a bleeder screw there, so we're gonna crack that loose, see if we can get anything going here, and see what we can do with it then. Let me try to get some of this done here, and I'll bring y'all back. All right, we got that broke loose. I don't really know if you're supposed to break this loose or take it all the way out. Well, I guess we'll take it out and we'll find out. Hook the pump up and see what comes out of it. I might get a bass. Woo! Boy, yeah, she had some air in her for sure. Put that back in there. crack our injector back loose and see if we make any progress here. Alright, we got them broke loose. We got the throttle mashed down with some kind of stick found. Let's see what we can come up with now on these injectors. Still don't have anything. Alright, let's see what else I can come up with. Alright guys, I messed with this thing and still wasn't getting no fuel for a while, and finally got thinking maybe the shutoff here was stuck inside the pump. So took all this off. Really wasn't too bad. Worst part about it was that fitting right here. It runs up this rubber hose, and I couldn't get the rubber hose off for nothing. And everything was wanting to spin. It was fighting me the whole way, but it's probably took about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes to get it off and get it back on. But what I found was this linkage that runs to the shutoff, back over here to the throttle, it was stuck. It was stuck in the off fuel position. So I got everything freed up, cleaned it up best I could, which I'm still out here in this field, so everything's not perfect. And I know before some of you say you can't reuse the old gaskets. Yeah, I'll agree with that. But we're just trying to get this thing going to get it on the trailer. So if it is leaking, if it'll run, I'll just let it leak until I can get it on the trailer and get it home, and I will order new gaskets and I will put them on. Inside that pump did not look very good at all. It was pretty cruddy, pretty nasty, but I'm not at the shop, so I'm just kind of working with what I've got. So I guess let me hook the battery up and see what we got. Probably need to bleed this injector pump off one more time, because I did drain all the fuel out of it. I'm probably gonna bust my knuckle on that. Alright, well, it's got fuel there, so. If I can get my wrench back. Alright, I think I left all these loose, I did. See if I got anything. Alright guys, I have cranked on this thing, and the only thing I'm getting is just a little drip of fuel out of there every now and then. So I think this pump's going to have to come off. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll bring you back when I get it off. We're going to take it home and rebuild it. Alright guys, we got the injector pump out. Not too terribly bad. I think anybody with a little bit of common sense could get it. Not, I've definitely done a lot worse, but it's pretty self-explanatory. The only thing I will say is them 3 bolts right there, you just cannot drop them. If you drop them, it's game over. Other than that, it's not nothing to it. It's got a little dowel pin in there. Set your time. That dowel pin right there in the bottom. That sets your time. I mean, as long as nobody turns the motor or the pump, it should go right back in line. Cut the little slot in it. The only thing I done was marked it right here, and I marked it right here. That way I know where to set it back at. But we're gonna take this thing home, and we're gonna order a rebuild kit for it. We're gonna rebuild it, and then we'll come back and we'll put it on. See if this thing starts up. This is a lot more than I wanted to get into, not having it at home at the shop. But I just kind of got carried away with it, I guess. You'll have that. But anyway, I will see y'all guys on the next one. I hope you'll come back to see it.